Hello, and welcome back to Biomutant. We are continuing our run through the game. Please do me a favor, jump down in the comment section and say hi. Tell me what games you've been playing, what games you'd like to see streamed. Hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I do go live. And I would like to hear your suggestion on the game you'd like to see streamed. And if I have it in my collection, I'll add it to my games to be streamed. Appreciate you joining me on the live streams, and I appreciate you checking on the videos of those live streams. So here's my character. Has advanced over time. I am enjoying my time with Biomutant. It did take, I'd probably say, a good 5 hours maybe to really start getting invested. It was a rough road getting through the early stages of Biomutant, but once I kind of just got past some of its shortcomings. Some of the bigger shortcomings are its traversal. Like, and it's so here. If I brought up my Goo Glide here, or if I tried to, my Goo Glide is my water vehicle and my water transport. And because I can't bring my water transport up on every area of water, it's essentially the game has decided where you can use your water vehicle. It's things like that that kind of burn and take away from what the player considers as freedom in their game. But once I kind of look past that, I found other parts that make the game more interesting to focus my time on. Exploration has been very enjoyable.
You're such a luckster. Someone will pay dearly for that.
Maximizing what it is that I put here in my consumables, maximizing what type of weapons I bring with me. That increases over time. Again, I haven't gotten everything, and this definitely is a combination that the players themselves can really tailor to their style. And it's got so many layers that you can find these very unique approaches to your playstyle. That you're bound to find something that works for you. And while I've taken notes over my, let's see how many hours I have here. Share my playtime. Again, I have a video up on the playtime error that the game has. If you put the game in a suspended state. I'm using a PlayStation 5, so when I put my PlayStation 5 into rest mode, and if I don't close the game, the timer still ticks. So, minus 20 hours off of my save time, and that's how long I've been playing. I definitely haven't been playing for 2 days, 5 hours and 37 minutes. Minus 20 hours off of that, and that's the amount of time I've been playing this game. But through that time that I've been playing, I've taken a ton of notes. And while I'm not going to read over all my notes for this game, just a couple of things. It would be nice if there was a camp setup capability. Like I just carry a camp that, let's say that I wanted to just set up camp right here. Maybe it would have to be, so far off of the beaten path. Like I know these are paths that are set by the designers, but let's say once I'm, a far enough distance away, I can build a camp right here. And in this camp, I'd be able to use it as a fast travel point. I could set it up and leave it there, but it's always there, and there's only one. And if I set it up here, then it's a fast travel point. But if I leave it, the only way that I can move it would be to go back, break that tent down, and then carry that with me and set it up somewhere else. Not that I could set up, thousands of tent areas around. That might be an option. Maybe that's Biomutant 2, or maybe an expansion to the game. I thought that would be really cool. And there, you could do unique things at a campsite. Maybe you could cook there and create your own potions, your own consumables. Unique.
Let your nose lead your way.
Unique consumables. Okay, so pretty much what I'm doing here is I'm building up my light aura, because right now I'm playing a dark path. Let me level up here real quick. I've been trying to build my luck for better loot. And I'm waiting to get psi points enough to levitate. But I've got enough psi points, but now I need to bring my light aura. So my aura is currently 17. And by heading and keeping these animals, my light points go up. So I'm always on the lookout, and I've found myself growing ever more observant and taking my time. And I don't use fast travel points all that much. I probably will use them more on a stream than I will just playing on my own. But I am on the lookout for very common places where loot is. Anytime you see this big rig, there's usually a couple smaller cars around it. Not always in the same orientation, but the cars usually have loot in the trunks.
That's an odd thing, don't you think?
And then usually somewhere around the truck, the big rig, is loot. It's not always in the same spot, though. Just keeping an eye out for them. And I also keep an eye out for resource totems, and then those critters that we were talking about. Yeah, another unfortunate thing, because you can't have your water vehicle anywhere on water. It would be nice if I could spawn my goo glide right here and then zip down these paths. So it's a lost opportunity. Maybe it's something that they'll update. Maybe it's something that will come in a future Biomutant. I hope they make another one. I can definitely see myself playing this 2 or 3 times with different approaches. But it's definitely not a it's not a polished game.
It's relaxer clock somewhere.
It's a bit dull in areas, dare I say. So this was an area that I burned down earlier in the game. I don't know, who are you? And now there's a different group of people around here. Maybe they're trying to recruit. Like, this is my current rival tribe. But I burned this down, my tribe did. I'm surprised they're not attacking me, but I burned this village down. And maybe they're moving in to try to take over? I don't know. And another good thing to do is to come into these villages and find these guys that have these exclamation points over their heads. They are side missions. There is a ton of them. Alright. I'm on the lookout for... I want to get this levitate ability. Oh, there's probably a... there's one of these birds, it's almost like it's a crippled bird. He got into the rock. Oh, he's gone. Bit of a glitch there. On the lookout for animals, I'm on the lookout for resource totems, and I'm on the lookout for the fruits or nuts that I can use to tame some of the mounts around the world. But again, only certain types of those fruits / nuts are accepted by the mounts.
Metal scrap. Great for making tough things.
I'm not quite sure why I have this particular
The hours fly by in the dark.
item. I'm usually blaze gloves. My weapon of choice. A resource totem right there? Sure is. Let's swim over there. I wish I could learn to swim better. And maybe there is a side mission or something that teaches me how to swim, because animal just flails his arms. Oh, I thought that was a resource totem. Boomer. Alright, so this should be an area that I can use my goo glide. And I only say that because anywhere you see these buoys and these other boats right there above the character's head is a place where you can spawn your goo glide. And it's a cool vehicle, just I can't use it in as many places as I'd think. There's a glitch with this boat when it sinks that they need to fix. And you can see it's not very deep. I think it should just sink to the bottom and then stay there, and then when it's out of sight, it'll crumble, but it literally sinks into the sand. So I am looking for... Welcome to the viewer. Please jump down in the comment section and say hi. Tell me a game that you'd like to see streamed, and I'll add it to my queue of games to stream. Come on, be the first, or actually the second. There was another viewer that requested Dragon Age Inquisition, or any Dragon Age game. But I don't have Dragon Age on my PS5 or PS4. Alright, let's get this guy right here. There's just a ton of side missions. Let's go talk to the pyromaniac. Relatively close. And I'm also on the lookout for critters to build up. I just need 3 more critters to get my levitate ability. I wish I could go fishing. Maybe use that to create potions, consumables. Oh, there's a couple resources over there. Or I guess the currency. The currency of the game is leaves. The Domp Outpost. Don't think I've interacted with this one yet. Nope, claimed it.
Let's see.
What's really cool, first the map is broken up into large sections, like here's the dead zone, here's the whereabouts, the surf archipelago. But then you go further in. Let's look at surf archipelago. And each of these little, I call them like beige, we'll call them beige areas, is a location. So see, I haven't been around to this location yet, because it's not named. I don't think it's 100% that every one of these beige areas, but I'd say a good 90 to 99% of them are. They'll get their own area name. And then you go to those areas and you can clear them out of loot or specific types of loot to kind of complete those areas. It doesn't mean that loot is only in those areas, but...
Careful. This place might look serene, but it is not.
Okay, they say that when I clear some of these areas, I get... Whoa, that's a glitch. You're having trouble, aren't you there, buddy? Well, I mean, there are people that have no legs or even a hip. They just have a torso. That could be you, man. I gotta take a picture of this right here. Yeah, you've got... I'm gonna go over this way. Nope, it doesn't look like I'm looking at him. Go like this. I think that's a good photo right there. Photo taken. Alright. I wonder if that hurts. You're not having a good day. So they usually say that shops are set up here. But
strung up.
Aside from like a few of them, you can't interact with all of them. Alright, so these are my different shops. I can go over here and do upgrade gear. I can upgrade my weapons. Do you have to use, let's see here. Let's see, I primarily use, let's go back in here. My range, nope. Doesn't look like I can upgrade my fists. Let's upgrade this guy. Let's see what I can do for this. Let's upgrade the material. We're going to go to Nano 8. Now I'm extraordinary. If I wanted to go even higher, quality, Boostoid 2, Stronk 3. Yeah, it's about as high as I can go. Again, I built this weapon. Oh, you know what I did? I upgraded the wrong one. Yep, I upgraded the wrong one. This is my preferred weapon. Oops. I don't use the shotgun much at all. Darn it. I just wasted some pretty good materials. Dagger. Let's see if I can reload a autosave. Alright, so this was what I loaded. That was 2 hours 58. So if I saved over this one. Oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I was actually in load. I wanted to save over it. No worries. I don't know if I get my autosave still. I might have kind of messed that up. I pretty much erased pretty much everything I've done on this stream so far. Here's hoping that I still have my autosaves. Alright. So we're going to save here. We'll save right here. Nope. Erase that. So this was I loaded this one right here. 2 days, 5 hours, 37 minutes. 2 5 37. 2 5 37. Then I have this one, 2 5 48. So let's reload this one and see if I can go back to before I spent all those resources. Autosaves are very generous in this game. That's a big plus. And while autosaves aren't unique to this game, there are some games that do autosaves horribly, and that you can waste an hour of time, and the autosave
is never far away.
The autosave will kick you back so far. All right, let's see if I can jump back up here. Hopefully I can get my resources back. Alright, so it does look like, okay, I got my resources back. This is the one that I want to upgrade. Alright, sweet. Whew. Yeah, this is my favorite weapon right here. But see, this is what makes the game great. Is I focused on this style of weapon, upgrading it, giving it the the best materials. So again, right now I've got a 5-star automatic rifle. Its rarity is 60 for extraordinary. Its quality and material that it's made out of. And I continue to upgrade it, right? And it's currently doing 147 to 177 per bullet, but it's got great fire rate. Go back over here. Let's... I'm not sure why I can't upgrade this thing that I'm wearing. Anyway, upgrade this guy. Let's increase its quality and increase its material. Now it's at relic level. Okay, so I'm maxed out on the quality. The material can keep going up, but I need a little bit more of rubber. So down at the bottom I've got metal, wood, plastic, rubber, and then like tech. We'll call it tech. Yeah, I like this setup.
A ladder would be better.
Alright, again I can go over here.
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up on the... Says they've got the best deals anywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff here. Alright, because I am... So I want to get the grips, muzzles, stocks, magazines, top mods. I want to get the base, there it is, ranged base types. I don't use a lot of pistol. Let's see, what are you? All ranged guns, rifles, shotguns. I don't do a lot of shotgun stuff. I'm going to sell these bottom ones.
Glad you got rid of that.
I do mostly automatic rifles, so I think I will sell all my all my rifle stuff. Whoops. All right, and what I can also do, let's see. So if I do these particular base, so because I don't do a lot of shotguns, I could try to upgrade.
Came out on top.
Let's go over here to crafting. So we're in crafting. Craft. I think my offhand is no. Main hand ranged. Alright, this particular shotgun we're going to modify. See if we can get some better stock. Really, that one was better than everything. Oh. Let's take that one. See if we can get better grip. That one.
Well done. Line them up and knock them down.
Alright. I don't like how it seems to be slightly, well, I take that back. Alright, let's go, see if there's a better grip here. That one's a little bit better. Get critical hit up to 9%. That one.
What
Base
are you thinking
type.
about making?
That's going up. Ooh, that went way up. This one. That one's pretty good. And I get biohazard out of it. Let's go with this guy for now. No. And I'm always looking for better stuff, obviously. But the biohazard is pretty much what I already have on there. Top mod. A little bit. Better range.
Now it can do more.
My magazine to 33. Look at that thing. It's so cool. Alright, and then muzzle. I like the front of that. Let's start with that. See if there's anything that's better. Is that really that much better? See, the cool thing about it is the name will change based on what you put on it too. So now I have a pump knack pop dop. Because I change the piece of it, now it's a spomp. Spomp. I don't know how to say that. But again, let's take that one because it looks cool. Alright, so if I go back here, so I've got this top mod that doesn't change the name. It's primarily like this, the main pieces of it. So the base type, because it's called a pump, that's the start of it. Alright, and then I have, sure what's the knack. Is that the end of it? No, that's the Josh. Is that the grip? Yeah, so the grip is the knack. So again, the name would change. That's a Skranklot. The name changes too, which I think is really cool. Ooh, I don't have enough resources for what I have on there. Rips. Darn it, what did I put on there that I couldn't afford? Pretty much everything. Darn it. I did all that for nothing and I didn't get back in there. Gotta watch my resources at the bottom. Right, that's grip. That's a knack. I can't put the knack one on there because of I don't have enough rubber. Actually, I'm kind of out of luck here. All right, let's just leave it alone and get back into the game. Sorry. Alright, this melee is going to be this guy.
Nothing beats the darkness.
A little bit too much time in the crafting there. I apologize. Let's get back over to the Pyromaniac. I like how this guy chops. His piece falls down on the ground, essentially, and then he just picks up the same piece, keeps chopping it, and he never breaks it in two. What are you reading?
Gun it. Maybe do that again later.
I need critters. Oh, there's another thing I found, is if you beach your aircraft, see how it doesn't move? And it seems like it's slowly returning itself. But if you want to get back there quicker, just hit your jump button, and it'll push it back towards the land there.
Leave it behind.
Looks like it's slowly making its way back. Alright. Let's bring in a mount. And ooh, what's over here?
Gross. This place stinks. A
Those
new days here. Might not be so many left. Oh, that's rare. That's interesting.
Let's go this way. Yeah, see these mounts right here require a, come on back here, come on, it's still, beat pip. The mounts need special, here's a, gotta be on the lookout for these plants right here. Because these will give you the, you just hit the dodge button. I wish it would tell you exactly what you picked up. Doesn't seem to last very long. Go to inventory, then you go to the miscellaneous. I have a beat pip, so now I can tame that one. And I have a cocoa pip. Go over here and see all your pips. Beat pip, cocoa pip. Now I can go back over to this Miyazaki style mount. He loves me now. They're not really different. They don't really ride any different. They don't really have any different type of animation. They just look weird. I wish they had some benefits though. Like fast or able to jump better than others. I don't know what this is. I don't know if he's going to ram or do any damage to any. They have a great ability to hit the ground at any height and take no damage. There's no fall damage or death in this game. Another thing is they are as susceptible to. Oh, I need you. I need you.
There's not much left of what we
not going to rescue you.
Our world. Got that?
I need to pet and keep. Usually I kill them. I've got too much dark. I take that back. I don't have too much dark. I have more dark than light. And I want to get just a couple more light. 2 more light I think I need. Let's check that. Go over to character, aura. Yeah, 2 more light. And then I have what I need to levitate. Get the levitate mutation. Time to battle. This is currently my rival tribe. I've sided with these guys right here. The shotgun doesn't really do much for me, so I prefer this bullet Spino. You know, I thought at some point that the tribe that I've chosen, because I've helped them, they have started to show up more around the world and they're taking on enemies. It'd be cool though, this is one of the things I took notes on, if you could call in your clan, the tribe that you've sided with, and they come in and help you. And that might be like once every often, I can't use it indefinitely or something, or if I set up a camp, I decide to set up a camp right here, then I can call them from that specific location, and then they'll slowly kind of, I don't know, like a MOBA, march into an area just in front of me. That would have been a cool effect. But I have seen them more and more often, now that I've expanded my empire. I said that the wrong way. I've expanded my territory, so I kind of zoom out here. And actually it doesn't seem to show it right now. That's interesting. Well, never mind. Oh, there it is. Not quite sure what the difference there is. Oh, okay. So all this green territory is what I've conquered. I took over the Myriad Fortress. Now my current goal is the Netra Fortress, which is those guys I was just fighting, the Netra.
Check out that day.
Need 2 more critters. Sometimes you'll see them running around. You just keep your camera still. Sometimes you can see movement. But it actually does a really good job also of just having audio. Like right there. There he is. You hear that? I heard the audio first. But sometimes you see them as from a distance. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I heard that. Alright, this is the one I need. Right there, that takes me to 20. Now I can get my levitate ability. We're going to go into here, go to character, go to mutations, psi powers, levitate. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that one at the top. Alright, and then telekinesis, I haven't really seen a good use for it yet. Let's see, sizzle. Let's also look at biogenetics. Mucus ball I thought was going to be cool, but it's not really. Vile bile. That's what I needed. No, see, I've already got moth mouth. So see, I've used moth mouth, but it will infect But they don't seem to attack each other as much as I thought they would. And levitate doesn't really do anything. But I'm going to use fungi here. Let's see if that one's any cool. Again, I just haven't found which combination I like best. So it's nice to play around with to find what fits my playstyle. Right, I don't think there's any more. I wish these things right here would wither and die once I take the resource out of the center of them, the leaves. I don't keep getting distracted by them. Let's see about this levitate. Move around. It does have a limit to it. What was that all about? Really? That's kind of interesting. Alright, on we go.
Says the Sifu has ordered a cleansing fire to make room for something new and better to rise from the ashes. Your orders are to wait for night to fall before you act. Setting the village on fire will send a message to your rivals. That'll turn heads.
Yeah.
The crop is scarce and dry ever since the plague started haunting the land, so a touch of a torch should be enough to start the fire. He knows they'll understand, given enough time. Time and discipline are all they need to adapt to the new world order. You shouldn't concern yourself or worry about the things you're told to do. The way of the tribe is unquestionable, as is the word of the Sifu. You've been instructed to use force if you meet resistance.
Alright. Let's get into night. And let's go burn this village. Again, this is the dark path I've chosen. Again, at any time I can switch my direction towards light. I don't have to do this. I guess I have to do it now because that's what I've chosen, but you can absolutely, in future decision making, not decide to do this.
Damage. Are you scared yet? It's getting dark.
That's what I want. I don't know, would it be best to go through the entire town and pick up the resources, or if I burn it all down, are the resources gone?
Hot metal.
Trust me, you should be careful. My machine gun is pretty powerful. My auto rifle kicks some butt. Yeah, on my next playthroughs, I'm gonna focus on like pistols, or maybe I'll focus on shotguns, because right now shotguns don't really do much for me. Just because I haven't really invested resources into shotguns. Oh wait, am I taking damage? I am taking damage. Hold on. Jeez. Oh.
Almost there. Pang pang. Everything seems to take longer at night.
Yeah, like burning down a village. Look at my handiwork.
And so the tribe's quest for a new world continues. Tonight's ashes will become tomorrow's wood. Your job here is done. You have time to talk until you've given new orders. Says it's good to meet a fellow Yin Jagni cousin. Keep hoarding things the way you should. Squawks about how you took 3 outposts, but wishes you'd leave the shiny bits intact. Says you should take it easy. You have time to talk until you've given new orders. Seems surprised you have to go.
Alright, that's it for that side quest. And eventually this will burn to the ground. Mumble clump. And look at all these areas. A ton of areas to visit. This one, click. Alright, let's just fast travel. In the interest of time on a stream, should probably be fast traveling a little bit more to progress things so people can see different stuff. I should, and I will. I need to commit to it. I take a lot of notes for games that I play and that I really, really get into. Cyberpunk 2077, I had pages upon pages upon pages. I probably had 100 pages worth of collected data, suggestions, things that I found.
Daytime is a good time to be outside.
Things that they could improve upon. And I've done the same for this game. It's definitely something I would like to find a way to capture all the things that I've come up with and thought about how this game could advance or become better in like a sequel. And we've all got great ideas. I would just like to make a video, and I wish I could share that stuff though, where people would hear it and comment on it, and maybe THQ Nordic could get a hold of it. I've done a couple of board game. I've been a lead tester on some board games. Most recent were Post-Human Saga, and also Tales from the Loop, the board game. I was a tester for that game.
That's gone forevermore. The place they plant dead folks. Hope you don't wind up there soon.
And I just find that the more you play something, you're going to find ideas and find things that work better. And to be able to give your suggestions and see that feedback implemented is so very rewarding.
Get out of here.
I would love to be a game tester, but let me say this a different way. I don't know how it would actually be. I'd have to see how it actually works. Because some game testers will just say, alright, here's what I need you to do. I need you to sit here and bash this wall. And see if your character breaks through.
As long as karma exists, the world changes, and we change with it.
But I would very much like to offer ideas to implement gameplay mechanics versus just, hey, try to break our game. The heck is this? This is a first. Oh, wow. Very interesting. I am finding new things in this game all the time. And I'm almost at 48 hours in this game, and I am touching the head of the game. Like, how would I describe it? I don't want to say scratching the surface because I'm below the surface. Like I'm really getting into the game. But if I go in here to the map and I go to my journal, I think I showed this before. Here in the side quests, you can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oops. I've got over 30. I've got over 30 side missions here that I still haven't done. I've been focusing on some of the other main quests, but there's a ton of stuff to do and to enjoy. And those are just side quests, and those are picking up resources. The resources can be used to craft new items, and then those new items can be added to your... oh, another one. Okay, so now I'm just going to go straight dark. I'm going to kill this thing. Kill creature. This will give me dark points. I'm almost at 100 dark aura points. Alright. I heard this creature before. Oh, he went... Man, that bird has gone through walls into rocks and then just disappears. I need to fix that glitch. It only happens with these birds. And I'm going in here to make a note.
The plague that's ruining the land needs to be stopped.
Fix bird creature clipping disappearing into walls / rocks. Alright. See, that kind of stuff I'm okay with. Is I'll find things that aren't quite working well in a game, and I can definitely invest a lot of time. It'd be a pleasure to work with THQ Nordic to improve this game. I would love to help them out in any way I can. But I mean, I need to find a better way to reach out to them. Alright. Well, I don't know why I ran away from this grave that I'm supposed to go into. And I was there. And the bone for click. Yeah, I'm playing on easy, by the way. I think I need to increase the difficulty, because this is getting way too easy. Let's go to difficulty. We'll go to medium.
Good thing you're not claustrophobic.
There was a jumping point here to... I don't like this. Like, I don't like the way that it implements that scaling or the climbing. I wish you could just climb anywhere. I mean, like Breath of the Wild. I mean, you are a four-legged creature that should be extremely adept at climbing. Nope. I do like this run animation, though. Gets down on all four legs. Or down on all fours. Gotta be something in this train. Yeah, the loot scavenging is very addicting. And worth your time.
Yuck! Biohazard. Sickening.
Yeah, but I want the bio points. My immunity to heat is pretty high.
Got her.
Still gotta keep an eye on it, though.
Smirk. Kaboom!
Probably want to start getting out at about 75%.
Careful, nothing's sneaking up on you.
Right, that's about where I need to push out. Does it automatically reset, or... Yep, sure does. I do have a heat suit that I could use.
What a blow! Right between the eyes.
See how they're supposed to be attacking each other, but they're not.
Bang around. A smart foe would lead.
Alright, I need to get out of here. I don't think you die, I just think you start losing... Well, I think maybe you do die. I don't think you start... I don't think it starts ticking down on health. I think you die. I definitely know you die with hypoxia areas.
Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross.
There's a TV over here.
Finders keepers. The antenna needs to be pointed in the right direction. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
He says the
As
same
the
thing.
iBox broadcasts, it's
I
hit
love
or
this
miss,
show right
but
here.
when it does hit, it's usually right in the fields.
Love this show. This is every tennis game I've ever watched. It was out. Nope, it was in. Maw! And then the tennis player will scream at the umpire, and then just say, it was out. It wasn't. It was in. I hate you."
For some, the night brings terror.
All right. What do you got? Return to click. I think we can fast travel. No, we probably should. While I'm streaming, I need to fast travel. While I'm not streaming, then I'll walk pretty much everywhere I go. So I don't miss experience points for fighting things. I don't miss resource totems. I don't miss picking up light or dark aura from the critters. Pips, all sorts of stuff.
Click is thrilled with the back-in-time bow. Says there's enough to make a skeleton key for you too. Click felt there was no point telling you about a secret door if he couldn't provide you a key. But now he has one, he can. But he cautions you, you never know what hides behind the old doors. Best be careful, you're a key figure now. Says if he knew that, it wouldn't still be locked, would it?
Huh. Interesting.
Wonders how you managed to unlock yourself an ark. Hard to find, much less get into. That's the way to unlock any puzzle.
You're not getting a seat.
Thinks the ark opens up a big solution for you. With the world dying, you need one.
You're not getting a seat.
Says you did the right thing working to break this place apart. It's not worth saving. Never was.
Never was. I agree.
Says he hears there are open seats on
You're
the
not
ark.
getting a seat.
How are you going to fill them?
So what we have here is something.
They say the exact same thing. Dark and light say the exact same
There's a seat
thing.
open on the ark, but why would
Every time.
Really happy.
Let's
But it's hard.
regardless.
You don't talk about the individual.
Didn't think you were smart enough to refuse to take him along. Click says he's locked on helping you. Says talking to you was interesting.
Alright, so pretty much declining a seat to a NPC yields the exact same comment
The world needs
From
a shower sometimes.
light and dark auras. From light and dark. They should have something specific for this one, like, you know, knowing exactly what it is that this character has done for you with the skeleton key. I'm surprised you didn't. They just throw some puns in there or something, or they say the exact same thing. I've declined all the seats and they've said the exact same thing. I don't know if I accept. Will they say something different? Alright, so I have killed, or I have gotten my dark aura up to over 100. I'm definitely at my maximum dark. Let's use the skeleton key. kind of mentioned before that I'm playing on a PlayStation 5. So I'm playing this game, essentially the PlayStation 4 version with backwards compatibility. I would love THQ Nordic to give us a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X update, but specifically for the PlayStation 5 because it has the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers. I would love to see some implementation of those parts of the DualSense controller. But I would also just like to have the touchpad, the swiping up, down, left, or right, do something. And that's something they could do with the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Wonder if Toxanol had a deeper purpose with any of the bang shelters. This one, for example, Shelter 5D. At least the temp's nice and steady underground.
Wasn't really anything special under here. Thought it was going to be something a little more unique. Oh. Keep going down and maybe there will be.
Head on. Right where it cuts.
Oh, look at that! That is so cool. Look, it bounces between all three of them. That is so cool. that is so freaking cool.
Super effective.
Oh, it smashed one of them. That's so cool. You know what I'm finding?
Bullets everywhere.
Give me a second here. Sorry, as my note-taking blood flows, I'm finding that a lot of, I would say probably half of these genetic mutations that I have are really distracting the enemies from attacking me more than doing damage to them. And that's an interesting benefit. So what I'm going to say here to remind players of is if the mutations that you try out are not doing the type of damage you expect or assume, consider if their use distracts enemies from attacking you, thus giving you time to focus on other enemies in a group battle. Because while I was finding out that levitation Like, this levitation ain't gonna do much, right? But it lets me kind of move around.
Every day
I can
comes
still
with a
fire.
new chance to save the world.
But what the levitation might also provide me, and I'm going to try it out, is some very interesting maneuverability around the world. That's primarily why I got it. I don't really see it as a... I see it as more of a tool than a weapon.
Up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the flow.
Ah, there is something cool down here. So there's superb loot, an ultimate ranged weapon, which should be in here. Is that
Never
a
fired one of these before,
trumpet?
have you?
Scatter Skreek Luke Spuber. Man, look how low it is. It's interesting though. Okay, so that was I just need superb loot now. Somewhere. Is it? Should we go up? Probably through. There it is. I'm actually so excited to play through the game again. I mean, I understand that hindsight is 20/20, and I wish I would have known then what I know now. You know, in my early game, because there was a moment in playing Biomutant in the early game that I was about
The forest is wonderful.
I was about to be done with it. I was extremely frustrated. Like, everything that I was frustrated about the game was all coming at once. Like, all its frustrating pieces just sort of came back to back for me. And I was like, I can't believe this. And they're still there. But I found what's great about the game. It's great parts. And to me, it's gone from being an okay game to a good game. But it's not a great game. It's definitely not a perfect game. I think those are my 4 grading criteria. It's either okay, it's good, it's great, or it's perfect. And I think I'm going to give subcategories to perfect. Like, it's perfect for explorers, or if it's perfect for competitive players, it's perfect for casual players. Like, it's perfect casual, perfect competitive, perfect open world. This does check a lot of boxes for me, though. The exploration is good. Again, not great. Alright, so this hypoxia, I'm going to have to use an outfit here.
Wow. Shot through. Great shot. Something could be under any rock.
Alright, let's check and see how long I've been streaming. Alright, that's a little over an hour and 16 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this current stream, previous stream. I hope you do enjoy previous streams. I hope you enjoyed this stream of Biomutant. Sorry, I got a little off track and I was doing a little bit of rambling, but I would appreciate it if you made it up to this point. Please take a moment, go down in the comment section and tell me a game that you'd like to see streamed, and hit that like and notification bell so that you're notified when I do go live with a game that you suggested. If I have it in my collection, I'll stream it on my next stream. If I don't have it in my collection, I'll add it to my game queue, my game streaming queue, and once it goes on sale, I'll pick it up and then go live. I do appreciate those that stop by, and as I said before, I do appreciate those that give me comments and suggestions. I'd like to hear your feedback. Alright, thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys on the next video.